then we're going to write, let's see, x squared over x squared. Okay. I know that looks like a mess, but we're going to get it worked out here. So this is y squared times 1. And you know what? I think I'll just write it over here. So this will become y squared plus x squared over that common denominator, y squared x squared. Right? So this was in the numerator, this was in the denominator here. And actually, you know what? We just put a line right here. How's that? Save me some trouble writing. So it's this over this. And so now what we're going to do is just, I guess I'll rewrite it somewhere here, if I can squeeze it in. Y to the fourth minus x to the fourth over y to the fourth x to the fourth times, now remember we're going to flip this, so this becomes y squared x squared over y squared plus x squared. Alright, now we want to simplify, see if we can cancel some things out. We have 2x's, 2 y's, so we'll be able to cancel that out there. So okay, so I'm going to rewrite this. I'm going to say equals. This is equal, right, to the top up here. So we say y to the fourth minus x to the fourth, and I guess I'll start a parenthesis. Actually, I don't need a parentheses, but since I started one, I guess I'll just finish it there. We're going to end up with a y squared and an x squared in the denominator. Because we have 2 y's, we're going to cancel 2 of them out down here, so it's going to be left with 2, and same thing with x. And of course then we have y squared plus x squared. But we're going to be able to factor this piece right here, and I'm going to do that right over here. This can be rewritten as y squared, and it's all squared, so 2 times 2, as you can see, is 4, minus x squared, and all that is squared. 2 times 2 is 4. But what we have here is we've got the difference of 2 squares. So as you can see, we can rewrite this as y squared minus x squared times y squared plus x squared. So we can take this denominator up, or numerator, and rewrite it, and that's what we're going to rewrite it as. And as you can see here, we're going to end up being able to cancel out some stuff. Y squared plus x squared over y squared x squared times y squared plus x squared, and of course you see we can cancel those out, and we're going to end up being left with y squared minus x squared over y squared x squared is our final. And of course, see this is the difference of 2 squares, but that's not going to help us out. So this is it. All of that nutty stuff up here all reduced down. So we got to remember what the original, what we started with. So this is what we started with, and it all reduced down to that. Okay. All right.